Whoa. Dall-e 3 is great for logo designs. What? Yeah, so the third iteration of the image generation tool Dall-e is here, Dall-e 3. Now you might be thinking, so what? Like, what's the big fuss about it? There's actually quite a lot of craziness to fuss about, and it's also pretty important too. At the moment, there are two main ways to access Dall-e 3. The first is to have the paid version of ChatGPT and then head into ChatGPT 4. Alternatively, you can just use Microsoft Bing because that uses Dall-e 3's system to generate images. Although, however, on Reddit, some people have voiced opinions on differing qualities between these two methods. But heading back to this interesting Reddit thread, the OP suggests that Dall-e 3 is great for generating logo designs. Well, let's see about that. Here I am in Bing powered by Dall-e 3. And let's generate a quick sporting style logo design based around basketball. And of course, the outcome isn't going to be a vector, but I think for the most crisp results here, we can use the prompt of vector. The results are okay, I guess, something you kind of expect from an AI logo design maker, but nothing amazing. But look what happens when we try and incorporate some kind of typography into the logo design itself. As you can see, the same old problem prevails even today. AI cannot jive with spelling, let alone get the typography itself actually proper. And this isn't just a problem that I've seen. Check out this conversation on OpenAI's website. At this present moment in time, people can generate designs in Dall-e 3, but then they will need to bring them into something like Photoshop or Illustrator to add text and make other changes. Basically, at this point, the AI isn't adequate enough to be the only design tool needed. If we quickly go back to the Reddit OP thread, there's something really interesting to be found there. So on this first logo, we see an almost acceptable level of typography, Desu Trio. If this was done with Dall-e 3, I really don't know how they achieved this effect. But the next logo, if you look closely, has a telltale situation in the logo type itself. Yeah, we have 3 R's in the word gorilla and only 1 L. And so that's a big fat L for Dall-e on this design here. But after that, things slip into the world of Mandarin, which I have no idea about. But it seems the issue with typography and Dall-e, or even AI in general, is a worldwide and unsolved issue. Well, unsolved yet. But I've also heard something else that I want to try out here. Apparently, Dall-e 3 is meant to be really awesome when it comes to creating app icons. So let's give it a whirl and let's try and generate an app icon for a fast food delivery service. And let's see what actually gets churned out here. And yeah, these designs aren't really what I'm looking for. I need to finesse the prompts a bit, I think, from here. You know, give the AI a bit more to run with. So the next results actually look half decent as an app icon, especially this one here. Sure, they are super generic, but this is AI after all. Now, I wonder how things will do when it comes to icon sets. Let's see if we can get some like and dislike icons from Dall-e 3. And yeah, again, the results are mediocre at best, but kinda pretty close. Now we can see there are some odd artifacts and areas that are just undesirable. And we'd have to upload this to Illustrator and then vectorize it and play with it from there on. But as you can see, things are moving quite fast now with artificial intelligence. However, some designers aren't worried about Dall-e or other operating systems taking over. They're more concerned about something else, and that can be seen in this thread here. People are voicing their anger over how censored Dall-e has become. The developers obviously make strides to prevent sensitive material being generated with the AI. But apparently, some people think that censorship has just gone way too far, to the point where it's impossible to create anything meaningful with it. This person wanted to illustrate an entire novel with Dall-e. Sure, it would save time, but is this going to be the new future, where things like graphic novels or books lack any kind of human touch? But a really interesting account I follow on X is Julie W Design, and she's expressed her distaste of the quality of imagery from Dall-e 2 to Dall-e 3. Now, according to her, the faces and the quality has actually dropped with the new version of Dall-e. But what do you think about this before and after sequence here that she created? Dall-e 2 one side and Dall-e 3 the other. Personally, I still stand by my belief when it comes to AI, and that is this. Now, as long as artificial intelligence can't even spell properly, let alone apply graphic design principles such as hierarchy, contrast, alignment, and other more complex theories like psychology or visual languages, graphic designers will be required in the process. Now, even if AI can master those things, and that's a big if, I feel like the mid to higher paying clients will actually still require the human in the process. However, trying to predict the future is an almost impossible feat that most people get horribly wrong moving forward. The best thing to do is to see how you can make best with the tools currently available and see how you can add value to clients with those tools. Where in the world is graphic design actually going? And wherever it is going, it's going there pretty fast. But what are your views on Dall-e 3 and have you actually used it yet? But if you'd actually like to learn something beneficial in this world of graphic design, just click that video on screen. But until next time guys, design your future today. Peace.